Incredible photos have been all over the internet of strange cloud formations that were seen over Cape Town, South Africa, just one day after the mass UFO sighting that took place in California last weekend. Now these are being chalked up to being just lenticular clouds, but many are saying they think these images show cloaked UFOs disguised as clouds, and took to social media to state their worries. A witness by the name of Monique Jackson said, "There were just these massive UFO-type clouds and they became more defined as time passed. I'm leaning more towards clouds on this one, but a lot of people disagree with this answer. Are you one of them? Let me know in the comments below." Reported by Disclosed TV, a woman in San Jose, California heard a scream coming from her backyard. She ran outside and claims to have found this strange creature lying there dead. This happened just a few hours after the blue UFO event that took place over California on November 7th. Now the UFO has been proven to be a rocket launched by the US Navy, but some aren't convinced, claiming that there is no way it was a rocket, and that it was in fact a UFO. This debate could go back and forth forever, but now the question is, what the hell is this thing? The woman posted the pictures on her Facebook and the argument has begun on whether or not it is a hoax. But I can't say for sure on this one. So is this an alien hybrid, dropped off during one of the biggest UFO sightings in history? Or one of the best perfectly timed hoaxes ever? What do you think? Recorded and uploaded to YouTube by Gregory Schmoss on November 6, this video shows what appears to be a TR-3B type UFO hovering over the city of Rancho Cucamonga in California. Gregory said that 3 white lights in a triangular shape on a very large black object flew slowly over the city, heading east at around 6:30 p.m. on Friday, November 6, 2015. He also said that the actual shape and massive size could not be seen because it was not lit up. Which sounds a lot like how the witnesses described the infamous Phoenix Lights incident that took place over Arizona in 1997. Gregory described hearing a low rumbling sound, and a telltale red flashing light on the back, believing it may have been a blimp. But I'm not so sure about that. I have never personally seen a blimp with these characteristics before. What do you guys think? I'll place a link to Gregory's full video in the description box below. A peculiar face on the side of a mountain has been photographed on Mars by the rover Curiosity. Take a look. You can clearly see this thing, even before I zoom in it's obvious. With large eye sockets, nose, and thin lips, I can't help but think of the famous Easter Island heads here on Earth. Although not a perfect match, they are extremely similar. More and more faces and statues are being seen on the red planet. Do you guys think this is one of them? Another UFO has been seen on a trail cam in Brooksville, Kentucky and submitted to the MUFON database on October 27th. You can see an illuminated object off in the distance that appears to be cigar-shaped in nature. Some will say that it is just an insect flying in front of the camera, but back a few months ago this video was submitted to MUFON with the same type of object moving across the sky over Hahira, Georgia. As you can see, it is pretty much identical. So is this proof that aliens exist? Hard to say, but this is strange to say the least. The European Space Agency has announced that an object they have dubbed WT1190F, or WTF for short, will enter Earth's atmosphere in November. Or should I say, re-enter Earth's atmosphere. This is how the object looked back on October 9th. Seen using the University of Hawaii 2.2-meter telescope located on Mauna Kea, Hawaii. Scientists believe this is a discarded rocket body, and went on to say that it is orbiting Earth every 3 weeks in a non-circular orbit. It was discovered by the Catalina Sky Survey in 2013 and has been observed several times since then. They also stated that its density is in fact compatible with the object being a hollow shell, such as the spent upper stage of a rocket body or part of a stage. Of course, some have suggested that it is alien in nature, or that no one knows for sure what the object actually is. But we do know when and where it will land, which will be on November 13th, off the coast of Sri Lanka. So we will have answers shortly. Disclosed TV is reporting that an enormous UFO has been photographed over the Russian city Buryatia. A woman reported seeing a glowing entity, as she called it, hovering in the skies above Ulan-Ude a few days ago. She said it had a lot of green lights, some red and blue, all witnessed by herself, her son, and 2 male passerbys. She claimed the mysterious object disappeared and then reappeared very close, making a noise like the engine of a car. At first, the 2 men thought it could have been a toy, or drone, but then the woman that took the photo said she saw the men run and hide from it in a nearby building. She described the craft as being a large saucer shape, with lights in the middle. She finished by saying that her son got scared and grabbed her hand and they ran away. So were these people seeing an alien spaceship, or is this the biggest drone ever made? Reported by the Facebook page, Journey to the Surface of the Mars, this insect-like creature was photographed by the Mars rover Curiosity. Just by looking at this picture, the creature sticks out like a sore thumb. If we enhance it just a bit, we can see in detail the segments of this thing. Perched on top of a stone of some sort, right out there in the open in front of the camera. And the rover seems to be staring right at it. Now the question is whether or not it's alive or fossilized. It appears to be fossilized to me, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.